morning and welcome to day 26 of our second annual WSOP Daily Spaces coverage. I'm Sherry Pluskota, and co-hosting with me this morning is Software Brian, and hopefully Donna will join us shortly. So good morning. Hey, Software.
Good morning, Sherry. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. We're back in Southern California. Early morning flight. Got some things to do this morning, so gonna be a quick one for me, but wanted to jump in here at the beginning. So
Well, we're glad to speak with you this morning, and you're going to head back to Vegas Monday or
yeah, the plan is to go back Monday and basically a full week of poker next week, and then leading up to the main event. What the following week seems like? I don't know.
right,
Anyway,
right.
so yeah.
Exciting times in Vegas for sure. And I'm excited because I actually get to see you this week, my friend. And it's always a pleasure when we have some fun in Vegas.
Yeah, we'll have to do the show live, Sherry.
Hell yeah. But the problem is, we would have to share a phone because we'll get feedback or just be far enough apart, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, but
But
for sure, we will definitely try to make that happen, as well as maybe grab some arms and get some people to come on live with us, right?
next year, it is likely that I will have a real place there that I'll probably bring all my stuff and have the real studio set up. So that
Sweet.
that will be good news, and I'll probably be renting out a few rooms to normal, non-crazy poker players. So we'll have to
Sweet.
see.
We will look forward to those updates. Have you been looking for places this trip, or are you going to do that after the WSOP?
A little. I thought I had my house that I'm selling going into escrow, but the people wanted to play games. So I
Oh,
said,
brother.
we countered them, and then they wanted to rethink their thing. So I said, you guys go ahead and rethink, and I'm gonna just move on. So
Good
yeah,
for
we don't
you.
we don't play those games.
Good
So
for you.
anyway,
Standing your ground. Good for
yeah.
you, Brian. A little shout out to our sponsor, Elevator Results. If you need a tailor made plan for working out or to help you lose weight or gain weight, Elevator Results can design that plan. Follow them on Twitter and check out their site at elevatorresultspt.com. Um, I just there's so much to unpack this morning, and because you're going to be out the door soon, let's just go on to what took place yesterday
Yeah,
at the WSOP, and then I could do the other stuff after you take off. How about that?
that is
So,
perfect. Yep.
okay, event number 45 was the 10K horse, 1.6 million in that prize pool. We started the day with our chip leader was Pizarenko from Russia, and he took it down. He took home 399,000 for his first place finish. Mike Leahy or Lee of
Lee.
Canada
Yeah.
took home second place and 266K.
My guy, Mike Lade, couldn't get it done. I think he has a few bracelets, Sherry. Um,
I didn't look him up, but if somebody wants to look him up and give us an update on
but
his bracelets,
he's always in the 25K fantasy and all that. So he's a good guy.
and obviously a great player, so congrats to
Yeah.
both of them. Event number 46 was the $1,000 seniors event. It had 7,954 entries, and I'm glad they finally updated all the numbers. That's a $6.9 million prize pool. There are 26 left going into day four. Mark Wolpert has 17 million in chips, and he's from the US. Andrew Bradshaw is from the UK. He has 14.7 million. They're guaranteed 28,000 at this point. Uh, Honorable mention, Manfred Frick of Germany is in 10th place as far as chip stacks are concerned with 7.6 million. First place is going to take home 677,000. Second will take 451,000. Any comments?
No, my Uber driver is lost, I think. So I just looked up away from my thing. I think we're getting there, but I don't know. I was wondering if I was being taken to an abandoned warehouse or something, Sherry. This is
Well, stay
sketchy.
live with us so we can send help.
Yeah,
Describe
send
your surroundings. Blink twice.
blink twice, but that doesn't help on the
I know we don't
radio.
have a video. Oh, God, that's funny. All right, let's move on to event number 50. While Brian's being kidnapped, was the 10K Raz, 1.1 million in the prize pool. And we have a winner. It's George Alexander of the US, and he takes home 282,000. Urbanovich of Poland takes home 188,000 for a second place finish. You noticed I didn't even attempt his first name. Sorry.
Yeah,
And
and
go
that's
ahead.
that was supposed to be our event, Sherry.
I know we missed
So
it. We missed it. And John, a
we
notable John Racner in sixth place for
sixth place here.
50K.
Well, and Jared Blesnick too, just behind him, and a guy, kind of well known, Phil Ivey there in ninth place.
Yeah,
So
kind of.
don't
Will he
forget
get
Danny
another bracelet?
Negranu struggling still in 11th, and Brian, our nemesis Brian Yoon in 12th.
How do you become our nemesis? But I'm rolling with it. Number 52 was
We
the
share him.
Okay. Was the 5K no limit? There is 3.7 million in the prize pool. There are 818 entries. There are 37 left, which means they are guaranteed 12,000. First place will take home 659K. Second will take home 439K. Turbo Win of the US is our chip leader with 2.7 million. Lucas Blanco of Spain has 2.6 million. Some notables. David Coleman of the US has 1 million on his chip stack. James Broom from the UK has 755K. Any comments?
I'll be right back, Sherry.
Okay. All right. Brian is probably being hauled into a warehouse as we speak. Okay. Event number 53 is the 9-game mixed. It has a $1 million prize pool, 379 entries. There are 16 left. First place will take home 215K. Second place will take home 142K. Ashish Gupta of Australia has 2.6 million in chips, so he is our chip leader. Adam Freeman of the US has 1.8 million. Some notables still in it to win it would be Kare Aldemir of Austria has 552K, and John Esposito of the US has 550,000. Brian would comment, but he's currently having a gag put on him.
Yeah, just no.
Poor Brian's just trying to take an Uber. God bless.
I just hope he ends up with both kidneys still.
Holy cow, this is an adventure, you guys.
We love it.
I think we're gonna live through it.
All right. Well, we wouldn't mind if you left a microphone on so we could hear your conversation with your
That
Uber
way
driver.
we can call 911 if it gets real sideways, right?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at your expense, but we just have to find the humor and stuff, by the way.
Okay, I'm back, people.
All
And I
right.
think I'm alive.
Yes. Let's see if you make the mad escape or not.
And do you have all your organs for sure?
Not that I'm aware of, but I did feel a little weird this morning, so.
Oh, all right. On to number 54, which was the $1,500 millionaire maker. 3 million in that prize pool, 2,802 people, 596 left in that. That is at the end.
596?
Well, that's the end of day 1A. I mean,
Oh, Oh no, that's not right.
Yeah. So chip leader from that day 1A is Ori. I think it's Elu.
Sherry, you're saying the Millionaire Maker? That's on
Yeah.
like day 4 or something.
Oh,
So
well,
yeah,
all right. Let's just forget about those numbers because
I think. Wait.
obviously.
Oh, wait. Millionaire Maker was yesterday. I'm sorry. You're right. We're gonna have day 1B today of Millionaire Maker. So
Hey, don't you need to get
I'm sorry.
kidnapped or something
I'm
right now?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm screwing you all up.
It's okay.
I did find the place where I'm going. Luckily,
Yes.
we're early. Some good Mexican food.
Yay. I thought you were meeting with the preacher today. But anyway,
Yeah, we are meeting. We're meeting for breakfast at the Mexican restaurant.
oh, yummy. That sounds amazing. All right. Some other notables in that field of the millionaire maker are Tara Dunn. She has 266K. Katrina Perello has 144K. Cherish Andrews has 63K. Moving on to event number 55 is the 250K Super High Roller.
Go
There's
get it.
14 million in that prize pool, 59 entries, 45 are left. Sean Winter is our chip leader with 4.4 million. Andre Mateos of Spain has 4.2 million. Some notables, number 7th in chip stacks is Jason Kuhn with 2.8 million. Chance Koretz in ninth place with 2.6 million in chips. And hey, Big Hooney isn't done with the WSOP yet. He has 895K in his chip stack for this tournament.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And Alan Foxton's still in there with 2.6 million, and Nick Schulman's still in there with 1.2 million. So a lot of poker left in that high roller.
What if Big Hooney wins Player of the Year, Sherry?
That would be amazing. Come on. That would be awesome.
That
Come
would
on.
be unbelievable.
That would be awesome. Hats off to him. I'm never begrudging anybody anything. Let's move on to 56, which was the $2,500 mixed triple low ball. There's 825K in that prize pool, 371 entries. There are 174 left at the end of day 1. Ryan Coe of the US is the chip leader with 343,000. Mark Rowland of the US has 317,000. A notable is that's still in it to win it is Sean Deeb, and somehow I did not write down what his chip stack was, but he's in 7th place in that tournament for chip stack sizes. 177K waiting for them at the top. They're in the money at 56th for $5,054. Any comments on that, Brian?
Sure, I don't mean to butt in, but
Yeah.
Deeb has 254,000.
Awesome. Let me write that down. Appreciate that,
So
Brandon.
like Big Hooney and Chance and all these guys, all they do is just make deep runs all summer, huh?
That's all they do, Brian. And
That's
let's not,
pretty solid.
yeah, and let's not forget that's 250K buy-in, and there's 59 players.
I mean, I don't, like for as much like Sean Deeb and some of these other people, like Chance. I remember last year, Chance had like a killer summer. I don't know how much he
Yes,
won, but and then you remember he made a deep run in the main.
yes.
Like,
I think we said his name every day on air. He was in it to win it in some
my
tournament.
gosh, like how awesome that must be just to come out for the series and know you're gonna take home a couple $1 million over the summer. That's I think I need to get there, Sherry.
Hey, that's what dreams are made of in the poker world, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Brandon, good morning. Go ahead, bud.
I just had to do this for Fats because I know he loves Alan Kessler. Kessler in the 2 to 7 triple draw is, damn it, I just had it. I'm sorry. Um, 39th with 135,000.
Oh, good for him. Let's go, Alan. Come on.
I had to do that for Fats.
Well,
They're in a love affair. I just
well, and I'm glad you did. Um, I want to talk about the meetup game. for those that may not have heard yet, and I don't know how that's even possible, um, June 30th, we're going to have a Spaces meetup game at the Sahara. It's going to start at 4 o'clock Vegas time. Come one, come all. Everybody's invited. 1-3 cash, no limit. At 8 p.m., a crazy pineapple tournament will start. You don't have to leave the cash table unless you want to play the tournament. It's a $60 buy in with a $10 dealer add on to double your starting stack. There's also a 5K chip bonus if you register early. It's a $500 guarantee. So, plan to play cash or plan to play the tournament or plan to play both. All is available and many great choices for sure. You can take the monorail to the Sahara. There is free parking at the Sahara. We need some splash the pot items. So if you can donate 4 items of something, that would be great. If you can't donate 4, but you'd like to donate 1 or 2, we could just not raffle, but give those, like do a drawing for them, but no raffle, just a drawing for those. We would appreciate it because we've done that before. I actually ordered 4 poker books. Uh, 2 are the same, and then 2 other ones. Then I'm going to give away a Splash the Pots because I think it's just fun to support those authors out there. And who doesn't like to, win a poker book? So, and hopefully I'm going to have some peach salsa to give away. And many thanks to Jim over at Rec Poker. He's going to give us 4 2-month memberships to the Rec Poker site, which is awesome. And then I had a friend, Christy, reach out to me yesterday. She started a clothing, I want to say it's a poker clothing line or store. It's relatively new, so I'm going to get the details. But she is going to ship some stuff to Vegas for me for us to use as Splash the Pots. So that's pretty cool. So we'll hear
Well,
more about her. Go ahead.
and you never know who's going to show up. A lot of last time ended up Nick Vertucci and
Alan Keating.
Alan Keating, and all sorts of other people, and I'm already hearing of several people coming this year that we haven't gotten to meet before. So
I know, and I'm so excited. People have been reaching out to me and letting me know, which is exactly what I need to have happen because I have to have some rough numbers to give to the Sahara so they could be prepared and have enough staff for us. So even if you're a maybe because you're going to play, the Colossus that day or you're flying in that day or whatever, let me know even if you're a maybe. And then as the time approaches, I'll check back with you to see if that's solidified one way or the other. So RSVP with me. And if you are a maybe, let me know you're a maybe. It's not a problem. It is
and I don't
typical.
I don't I don't want to hear like last time, like, oh, I didn't get invited, or everybody's invited. Okay, like no drama nonsense.
Right. And
Like, just come.
right. And you're not going to get a personal invitation. I don't have time,
Right.
people. So
Right.
this is a blanket invitation. Come one, come all. Everyone is invited. We can't make it any more clear than that.
Yes.
We want everybody to show up. This is for you guys. I'm not doing this for me. This is costing me money. Every time I do a meetup game, it costs me a couple $100. If I'm traveling, then you have to, you know, take into account I have travel expenses too. So it costs me several $100s to host one of these meetup games. I'm getting nothing out of it other than I want to do it for the community so we can meet, so we can have fun and play poker. So come one, come all, everybody's invited. Go ahead, Donna. And I want to mention Donna donated a gift card, a $10 gift card that'll be given away that day as well. So good morning, Donna, and welcome.
Hello, my darling Sherry. Hi, Brian. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Donna, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I've not been sleeping very well, but it is what it is. I just noticed that a friend of mine, Paul Remain, was in here. I call him a grumpy cunt, But
Oh my gosh.
but he's actually fucking smiling on his profile picture. So, Paul, if you're listening back to this, you can get back to me. What the fuck tickled your fancy that you're actually fucking smiling for once?
Are you saying you want to tickle his fancy? Wait a minute. I'm so confused.
No. No, he's a grump cunt.
Hey
That's
Sherry,
hilarious.
so Sherry Donna, I left Abby alone in this Mexican restaurant. Do you think she's eaten 1 or 6 bowls of chips and salsa yet?
6.
Yeah, that's
6 for
Abby.
definitely.
You know that kid.
It's too easy. Look, we'd all be eating 6. I just think it's in our nature when you go to a Mexican restaurant and they have great chips and salsa, you eat 6
Like,
bowls.
yeah, how do you say, like, if it's on the table, are you capable of stopping and not eating the whole bowl of chips?
Only if the salsa's too hot for me because I can't take really hot
Yeah, I guess
salsa.
that would be a limitation.
The answer is
Yeah.
no.
The only thing I would say is,
Yeah, it's like I don't know if I have any control
Right?
whatsoever.
I was gonna say, Brian, she must not be 21 because she would have had 6 margaritas already.
Oh no, this place they don't have them, but yeah, she is 21.
All
We
Oh,
right.
so we don't have margaritas at a Mexican restaurant?
yeah,
What?
we went to see Mr. McCormick yesterday, and he's like, you are
Oh,
21, right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian.
She's
Sorry to hear
like,
that.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
I love that. That's hilarious.
for,
Listen, I want to just
fortunately,
say,
her boyfriend's in Minnesota though, so
well, that's a
we
good
didn't
problem to
have to.
have for dad.
We
What a
didn't
great state. I love that state.
we didn't have to deal with that today. No, I'm just kidding. Nice
I'm
kid.
just going to
Go ahead,
say a
Sherry.
couple more things about the meetup game so we could just move on, okay? So, again, it's June 30th at 4 p.m. It's the Sahara. It's a 1-3 cash, no limit cash game. And I also want to say that Matt messaged me and said that on Sunday, the TDA summit actually ends at 2 p.m. We thought it ended at 5 p.m. So on Sunday, there's no conflict as far as the TDA summit is concerned.
Excellent.
Will be done at 2 p.m. so I can go straight from the summit over to the Sahara Farm meetup game. So just a little FYI for those that are going to the summit.
Yeah, I've just got a message from Paul and he says, just tune in quickly to see what you were talking about. Gotta go though, Millie Maker at 10. So wishing you best of luck, you grumpy ass fucker.
Hey, Paul, good
Looking
luck, bud,
forward
you
to
grumpy ass cunt. Yeah.
looking
Jeez.
forward to see you fucking bag up.
I hate that word. I can't believe I just said it. But anyway, good morning, Fats, and good
So
morning, Vanessa. Go ahead, Brandon.
I was about to say, so no excuses for that little fucking weasel Sean McCormick not to show up at the meetup game, right?
No, he'll be there. He has already said that.
He better.
Yeah,
He better.
he
I'll
has
beat him
said
up
that.
if he doesn't.
He'll be there. All right. Vanessa, welcome, my love. You have any comments or questions?
Nope.
All right. Just want to give you a chance. How about you, Fats?
That just if that bowl's on the table, it's just like when you go to a regular restaurant and there's a basket of bread. You eat the whole
Yeah.
basket of bread.
Oh,
I mean,
bread's a whole nother
that's just
And
the
subject.
and
rule.
then get another one, right?
Yeah, because then you get another one, and then you got to ask for more butter too.
That is
There's
They
not
never
true.
bring enough butter.
Fats, there's a place in Vegas, DW Bistro. They have their own pastry chef
Oh
on
my God.
staff. And in the brunches, their bread basket with like croissants and different things. Oh my goodness. And then I went there the other day with, we'll just say a space cadet that'll remain nameless. And we had their dessert, and oh my gosh, the dessert was, they had key lime pie and this chocolate cake that was just insanely
Yummy.
good. So
That sounds
yeah,
amazing.
DW Bistro. They also have, they have a red chili pork bowl with over rice with the sunny side up egg. That is unbelievably good
Oh
if you
my
like
God, that
spicy
sounds
stuff.
amazing.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
do spicy, but it still sounds
Yeah.
amazing. Go ahead, Brandon.
I just wanted to let Brian know how lucky he is that Fats' wife is away, because she might try to find your coordinates and do something to you, because he's on a diet
Oh
and you saying all
no.
yeah,
Oh,
but
I didn't
but
know
his wife is
that.
away, so it's okay. No, it's okay. His wife is away.
Well, we gotta
When the wife is
encourage
away, the
you.
mice will play, right?
We gotta encourage you,
No.
buddy.
So yep, encourage him. Go ahead.
Congratulations.
Right now, anyway.
Yeah. I've been trying to get on the program, my friend. I
Well,
definitely need
I
to.
got a company that'll help you out, Brian. It's been a year
Hey,
now.
if nobody sees you eat it, the calories don't count.
Oh.
If your wife doesn't see you eat it, the calories don't count.
Oh my
Also,
God,
by the
that's
That's what
way,
you meant to
if
say.
hilarious.
you eat something off of somebody else's plate, those
It,
calories still count against them, not you.
oh, that's
I would say also calories don't count on Sundays either. Don't forget
No,
that.
they count on Sunday. That's
No, they
Yes,
don't.
they do.
Come on.
No
You're
dispensation
talking
on
about
Sunday?
No,
if
you,
nobody sees you
you
eat it,
eat, they count.
or if
But
it's on somebody else's plate, they count, or they don't
if you
count.
eat
But
off of
on
somebody
Sundays they
else's
count.
plate, yeah, then they don't count.
Or if nobody sees you eat it, they don't count.
If nobody
But on
sees you
Sundays
eat it,
somehow they count.
you can deny the calories, even though the scale.
All right, we are moving along.
So I'm
And
sorry,
we are
sorry,
going to give
Sherry. I
out
didn't mean
some
to interrupt your
important
space.
information for our travelers that are coming to the WSOP from a different country. This is very important information to them. International players from tax treated countries with pending WSOP payouts can apply for an ITN when cashing out. They are done by appointment only, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Player Services for more information. So that's really important information for our international players. And I think today will probably be the last time I announce that, maybe for a week or two, because I think the word is definitely getting out. If anybody needs that information, just, ask and I'll repeat it anytime we need to. I see Brian's probably ducking out because he has an appointment at 9:30. Appreciate you, Brian. Enjoy your day, bud. Going to talk about the Ladies' Week that's fast approaching. I kind of wanted to kick that off with having a female guest yesterday, and AshKarDash was amazing. And I'm so glad she came to visit with us and we got to know her a little better. I hate that I had to kind of get off the air a little bit sooner than I probably would have liked to, but I had another engagement to go with my son to a minor league game yesterday because one of his former students and kids that he coached in high school sports was actually playing a game in the minor leagues here in Spokane. And what a special treat it was to go watch this kid my son has mentor in his minor league, play. So it was a fun night at the ballpark. I did hate that I had to end that space probably a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but all real life gets in the way sometimes of our poker life. But I do want to speak about the upcoming Ladies Week, and I'm going to briefly go through the schedule. On the 23rd at 11 a.m., MGM has a $240 buy-in, 20K guarantee. On the 24th of June, 11 a.m. at the Orleans, $400 buy-in, 40K guarantee. On June 25th, 11 o'clock a.m. at the Venetian, $600 buy-in, 50K guarantee. The 25th of June, 6 p.m. is the ladies warm-up event at the WSOP, and that's a $150 buy-in. And ladies, and gents, pass the word that sometimes if you try to register for that tournament early, they don't have it on the computer yet. And so don't panic. It is a tournament that takes place, but for some reason they treat it like an ugly stepchild. They don't even put it on the official WSOP schedule. It is a side note at the bottom of the schedule. So that's a tricky one. Stay patient with the paperwork around it. the bureaucracy. On the 26th of June, 10 a.m., South Point has a $400 buy-in, 35K guarantee. On the 27th at 12 p.m. at the Aria is a $500 buy-in, 75K guarantee. And that went up from a 50K guarantee. So that's exciting. Thank you, Aria. The 27th at 1 p.m., the Golden Nugget has a $250 buy-in, a 10K guarantee. And the 28th of June is a 12 p.m. Start for the WSOP ladies event. It's a 1K buy-in for the ladies and a 10K buy-in for the men. So exciting stuff about to kick off in Ladies Week in Vegas. Any questions or comments about that? Pretty self-explanatory, right?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
It's going to be really, really good. James Doe. James, hang on a minute.
Uh-oh, James is in trouble.
It's all right. I've just ordered DoorDash.
You just what?
I just ordered DoorDash. Well, it's not
Ordered
DoorDash. I ordered,
DoorDash. Okay.
yeah.
Well, while we have a little downtime, I know we don't, but James is smart as hell.
Yeah,
Of
James
course
is
he is.
really
He's my
smart.
child. Both my
Yeah,
children
but
are smart.
never mind. Okay, I'm not going to say anymore.
You say what you want, my darling, because they cannot both hold their
I love
own.
you, Donna. I love you. Yes, but so we're in a space last night, and he was talking, and God, he's smart, 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 smart.
He's a very smart kid, and so is his sister. His mom, though, questionable.
It's
That's
just
kind of what
said,
I was thinking, but you said it. I didn't. At least you said it. I didn't. I didn't say that. Just to let you know, Donna. She said it. I didn't.
he just says, are they talking about me? I went, yes, of course they are.
All right, on
Yeah.
to Isaac. How are you, pal? Good morning.
Good morning. Lot better. Lot better. I finally slept last night, y'all.
There you go. Good job.
Miraculous.
Yeah, I hear you, bud. I hear you. A good night's rest does a lot for you.
It's rare. It's rare these days. I've been like spending so many nights like doing the ACR thing or studying and then yeah, burning out. But yeah,
Yeah, I hear
finally,
you.
finally slept.
Well, I'm glad you are waking up with us this morning.
Definitely. Same here. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. All
Good
right, you
morning,
guys.
Isaac.
I'm going to get on to some more speakeasies around town because I just think they're fun to get to know, and hopefully somebody will visit some of them and come back and tell us about it. The Cabinet of Curiosities. The Cabinet of Curiosities is equal parts bar and scavenger hunt, in which the in which the oddities scattered around the room all contribute to an overarching story. The Lock is an intimate speakeasy within the cabinet. To gain entry, a visitor must find the locksmith and solve one or two hidden puzzles. That's the Cabinet of Curiosities on Las Vegas Boulevard. E by Jose Andres, a private room next to Haleo's Bar, which that's a great Spaniard food place, one of my favorites, holds a luxurious performative dinner experience. The exclusive Andres offers only two seatings per night, Tuesday through Sunday at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas at $290 or $490 per person. Diners are enchanted by 20 courses that are visually astounding as they are delicious. The dining room only seats 8, and tickets by Andres become available 3 months in advance. Open Tuesday through Saturday with 2 shows per night, 5:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Wow, that sounds like a great experience. The next speakeasy is Ghost Donkey. Ghost donkey isn't easy to find, but it sure is worth seeking outside. The secret tequila and mezcal bar is located inside Block 16 Urban Food Hall at the Cosmopolitan, behind an easy to miss door that's marked with a simple donkey illustration. Inside, the bar is decked out in a glowing red string lights and glowing red string lights and floral and donkey artwork. The tiny space offers limited seating and a robust selection of tequila and mezcal, plus specialty cocktails and nachos with electric toppings such as wild mushrooms, tripe, and black truffle. That is Ghost Donkey. The fourth and last speakeasy I'll speak about today is the Barbershop Cuts and Cocktails. The Barbershop Cuts and Cocktails might be the only place in Las Vegas where you can get a straight razor shave and a $900 bottle of scotch. Located inside the oh my goodness, talk about a brain fart. Located inside the Cosmopolitan, this speakeasy barbershop features a secret entrance inside a vintage style working barbershop. The whiskey forward bottle lists includes rare selections, but the bar also offers cocktails, shots, and draft beer. So that is the barbershop cuts and cocktails. So tomorrow or the next day, I'll read the last three speakeasies that I'm going to outline in our space. So anybody visits any of these, please come and tell us about it, because it's just fun to hear firsthand knowledge of a new place. I see. You guys, I just have to laugh because down at the bottom is a troll account that is bathwater for buy-ins. That is just hilarious, and I hope I never have to block it. Everybody knows that I typically, as soon as I see a troll account, I block it just because I just block out the noise, right? But that troll account was born in my space and our space last night, because we were speaking with AshKarDash, and she was telling us about how creepy people will DM her for toe pictures of her toes, or they want her to send them some jars of her dirty bathwater. And so I said, you should do it, and it could be bathwater for buy-ins. And lo and behold, within I don't know how many minutes, a new troll account was born, which I think is hilarious, and I hope I can keep around. So please behave yourself. Uh, and that troll account came up and got on speaker and did like a pouring of water, which was hilarious. But anyway, it was a fun troll for sure. I want to touch on something which has nothing to do with what's going on around Vegas, other than it's kind of disappointing as a female in poker. Um, but it's also a bird's eye view for people to see how we females are treated sometimes. And I've said this before in spaces, that how some of us females are being treated in spaces is a bird's eye view of how we're treated in a poker room. And again, don't get it twisted. We are also treated wonderfully in the poker world and wonderfully at the poker table by men and women. But unfortunately, last night, a light was shined on, right? Some negativity that was so unwarranted, but it was so disappointing, because we should be celebrating when somebody has a success, and to be trying to undo the offer is just mind-blowing to me. And so what I'm referring to is last night during our space, Fats came in and was listening, and he came on the panel, and he made a very gracious offer to AshKarDash to come to Bet Bash as a VIP. And at Bash, Bet Bash, as we all know, is about sports betting and gambling, right? And it's not necessarily about poker, although poker falls under that umbrella. And so this year, and they may have done this in years past, I don't remember, they're going to do a poker tournament. And so they're looking for bounties, right? And this is not a 250,000 buy-in poker tournament. This is a convention where they're going to do a poker tournament and they're going to have bounties. And so very graciously, Fats offered AshKarDash a VIP pass in exchange for her to come and be a hostess, so to speak. I'm not putting words in his mouth, but I to me, it's like being a hostess, right? You're coming to be a bounty. You're a pro poker player, and you've been asked to come be a bounty. What an honor, right? What a great opportunity. Ash will be able to network with other people that maybe she would not normally come in contact with. And hopefully, she'll get some more working opportunities to make money for herself. She works hard in the industry, just like many other people, and she should not be denied those benefits of hard work. And that's offering her a spot is amazing. What a great opportunity. And for people to be undermining that opportunity is very disappointing, and it just shows a light on you know those people and who they are, and it's very disappointing. And I hope Ash takes Fats up on the offer, because I do think it's a great opportunity for her that she not only deserves but she should take. And for people to say, oh, she's not a pro player, she doesn't have the results, she's not a tournament player. First of all, this is a poker game at a convention. It's not a $250,000 buy in, it's a poker tournament at a convention. Second of all, Ash is a cash player, not a tournament player. And she talked about that last night. And so those that are making remarks about her poker really don't know who she is. And she also talked to us about owning a bar league and selling her bar league last year because it became too much for her to handle with the rest of the stuff she's doing in the poker world, as well as opening a restaurant. So this young lady's working really hard to do things for herself and her family. That's what we should be celebrating, not trying to rip her down and take away an opportunity from her. And those that are doing that should be ashamed of themselves, because if it were you, we would be celebrating you. And it's a shame your jealousy or whatever it is has made you lose your fucking minds, honestly, because she doesn't deserve it and she deserves the opportunity. And so that's all I'm going to say about that. If anybody else wants to make a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. I don't know all the ins and outs of the conversation that was taking place. I was getting some DMs, but Fats, I heard that you were taking some heat, and I'm sorry to hear that, because you're trying to do some great things for a young lady that's working hard. And we should always celebrate that offer that you made to her. So, Donna, you have any comments?
I think I said my comments last night.
Okay, love. No worries. Anybody
So
else?
I just
Brandon?
want to fucking chill.
Yeah,
And
Fats. Just because she's pretty, she gets a ticket, but I don't. Wow, that's messed up. Wow, we've been going through it, buddy. Me and you, like for the last 6 months, and just because she's pretty, she gets a ticket to Best Passion. I just get to sit on the sidelines. It's fine. It's okay. Whatever.
Yeah, Brandon, that's just the way it is.
Fats, I don't know if you want to comment or not, but I just felt
Well,
like,
That's fine. That's fine. Whatever, Fats. Whatever.
yeah,
Whatever.
the I mean, it's really, let's put it this way. the people who made the comments, they have nothing better to do with their time, and they do that all the time, and they like to troll me, and I don't. It doesn't bother me, and there's nothing changed with regard to Ash. I haven't even spoken with her since I talked to her to give her details or anything like that, but she's definitely she's been chosen, and we're certainly going to follow through with trying to bring her on board if she wants to come on board. And I hope that anything that those morons said yesterday didn't, if she got wind of it, didn't deter her from taking advantage of this opportunity.
Well, I will tell you that Brandon was hosting a space. It was right when I got home, and I was trying to go to sleep, but I had
Yeah,
gotten
it
some
sounds like bullshit to
DMs,
me.
and
Whatever.
yeah, but he was hosting a space, and so I went in, and then Ash came in, and she basically said it's she was disappointed and it's some bullshit, but she also said, you know what? I think I'm going to try to really hard to take up on that opportunity. I'm paraphrasing. Take this opportunity and go to Bet Bash and just say fuck the haters. So that's kind of where she was with it last night. I'm sure she'll reach out
Just to
to
be clear,
you.
I'm not mad.
No, we know you're not.
But
We
fuck
know
you.
you're not.
The funny part was I
Fuck
went
you,
to go into
Fats.
Brandon's space, and I accidentally clicked into the other
Yeah,
space instead,
of course. And then
where I got ambushed.
It's all
why don't you tell the
Brandon's
whole
fault.
truth,
But they,
Fats?
they were
What
ambushing me
happened after
about
that?
other stuff too. I mean, they just
After
can't. They just can't help themselves.
after you went out of my space, where'd you go?
I went to sleep.
Bullshit. You were spotted in the other space. You were spotted, bro. Sorry. You
I
were
didn't
spotted.
log into the other
Yes,
space.
you did. Yes, you did. Want to bet?
Okay, I'm just
You
going to
got a
say one thing.
screenshot of my Dalmatian picture in that space?
And don't
No,
forget,
I don't have
sometimes
shit.
with the
But
lag
I
of
was
Twitter,
told that.
it'll
Okay,
it'll still
maybe. Fuck.
show.
Never mind. I don't bet Fats because he. Good.
This is a
Go ahead,
recorded
Isaac.
space.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
Isaac, what do you have to say?
I heard all that spicy shit last night. I think that sometimes when they ain't got nothing else to do, they be going to Fats because Fats don't give a shit. Um, I heard a whole lot of shit, and even after Fats left, there was still a whole lot of shit about Fats being said. So I'm like, so Fats is basically, you know, you're the meta right now, Fats, and you should embrace it, and you should know that spaces pretty much revolve around you, bro. So salute to you.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me because anybody that listens to what they say, they know they can tell the difference. I give most people credit for being able to tell the difference between what's true and what's not true, and they can say what they want to say. Every time you argue with them, I'll give a legitimate, reasonable argument or explanation, and then they'll twist it or fumble over their words to just go back to saying the same things over and over again. So it's not. I mean, it doesn't phase me at all. I enjoy the lack of competition.
I
It's like
enjoy
a shtick,
trolling Fats,
basically.
but it's my Fats. Don't fuck with him. Like, it's my guy, right?
Well, I just, all trolling aside, my focus will always be on AshKarDash in this instance and the fact that she's being given an opportunity, and we should be celebrating that and not trying to tear her down and
For the
take that.
record, though, I want to shout out to Donna, who popped in the space and went off on the whole panel. And I got to tell you, Donna means business when she comes in and gives you a tongue lashing, and you can understand every word she says.
Yeah, I heard she dug in their ass.
Yo,
That's
I
what I heard.
missed it
Thank you,
by like
Donna,
5 minutes,
for
and
defending
again,
Fats.
she left like a, a ripple effect because they
And
were
not
still
even
talking about
some
her.
8-month-old shit. Like, that's the thing.
They were still
It's
talking
annoying
about
to
Ash
me.
Kardash.
Sorry.
They were still talking about everything. And I mean, look, we already know it's fun. It's supposed to be in jest, people jabbing at each other. Sometimes though, it does get a little bit out of pocket, but at the same time, That's what
I love a
it's all
good
about.
troll every now and then. If it's directed towards me in the right spirit, I love it, and I'm happy to see it or have it. But then when they start crossing the line and just saying crazy stuff, then I gotta.
Yeah, they was on you about buying
Fat,
somebody's
somebody else
debt
is
or
talking.
some
I'm
crazy
gonna go
shit,
down and come back
right?
up because I can't hear anybody besides you. And that
Yeah, they were bringing up the nomadics thing again, which has nothing to do with any of them.
I fucking whatever the fuck or whatever the fuck, right? I don't know. I honestly just leave shit on sometimes, and I'll be listening to it while I'm doing other shit. But yeah, I caught a whole lot about you yesterday, Fats. So yeah, like I said, you are the meta, my friend. You are the meta.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Not
Well, we
trying to be the meta, just trying to, you know, work
well
with the
we
community.
we appreciate your efforts, and a lot of times you take heat for those efforts, and it is what it is. But I just felt like the need to say something, and let's celebrate whoever gets a bag. Let's celebrate that, not rip them down, people. Come on. All right,
Ooh, so was it
enough.
bag envy?
Yeah, it had to be, right? I don't know. I can't speak on why people think or do whatever the fuck they're doing. So I'm going to fucking move on. Today, 26 bracelet event schedule at the WSOP is as follows. At 10 a.m. is the $1,500 No Limit Millionaire Maker Flight B. At 11 a.m. is the $1,000 No Limit Seniors Day 4. At 12 p.m. is the 5K 6 Max Day 3. At 12 p.m. is the $250 No Limit Day 2 High Roller, Super High Roller. At 12 p.m. is the 10K Super Turbo Bounty. At 1 p.m. is the 3K 9 Game Day 3. At 1 p.m. is the $2,500 Mixed Day 2. And online is a $600 No Limit Monster Stack that starts at 3:30 today. The non bracelet events are as follows. Day 26 of the WSOP. 1 p.m. is the $250 No Limit Deep Stack. That is the Poker News Deep Stack. 3 p.m. is the $625 Step Landmark into the 6 p.m. Landmark. 3 p.m. is the $240 Landmark for 2K and chips. At 4 p.m. is the $400 Deep Stack Turbo. At 6 p.m. is the $5,300 Landmark. At 7 p.m. is the $580 Landmark for 5K and chips. At 8 p.m. is the $200 Deep Stack Turbo. At 10 p.m. is the $135 Landmark for 1,000 in chips. So that's what's going on around the WSOP today. If you're playing, if you're in town, let us know. We want to rail you. That's the fun of it. We love to hear the stories. Brandon, didn't you have a topic you wanted to bring up this morning?
uh, yeah, but I, not to tell you what to do, but I thought it's your space. You bring it up. Unless you want me to, I will. It's up to you.
No, that's why I said it's because we talked about it the other day. There was a lady that they had to remove from the WSOP. And of course, we all have seen the videos of her ranting and raving about how she's been treated, how she's not done anything wrong, and lotta. So Brandon had some follow up for that. So go ahead, Brandon.
So this is not confirmed again, but it's been confirmed by like 5 or 6 people from Spaces that she got a refund when she got DQ'd, and I think that's bullshit personally. But I wanted to bring it up in this space just to see what everybody thinks. I think it's crazy. Like, if you get a penalty, okay, you don't take your penalty, okay, see ya. Why should you
Okay.
get your money back? Why?
Okay. So I don't necessarily disagree with your point of view. But by law, you are paying for a service or a product. And if you don't get that service or product, they can't keep your money. So that would be my first thought about that. So even though she acted like a fool and whatever happened, happened, and, in our guts, we're saying, no, that money should stay in the prize pool money. But, she didn't get full service provided for that buy-in would be my thought as to why it was refunded. Go ahead, Fats.
Well, what I think, I don't have an issue with WSOP just for the sake of getting rid of her, giving her her money back and saying, get out of here. We don't want you here anymore. I don't have an issue with that. What I had an issue with was what Kessler reported was that after they refunded her money, they took that money out of the prize pool instead of just ate that as an expense of doing business. I mean, they rake enough money out of the tournament that they shouldn't have reduced the prize pool because that money was in play in the prize pool, so to speak. So they shouldn't have reduced the prize pool for everybody for
Well,
for
for
1,500 hours or whatever it was. They
okay,
should have
for
just ate that.
I understand your point of view, but from an accounting point of view, the money went into the prize pool from her buy-in, so therefore it has to come out of the prize pool for her buy-in, for her refund. So
But the
from an
percentage of
accounting point,
her chips got into play and got distributed around the room during her play. So
yeah,
that money should
here's
stay in the.
but her chips were removed from the table. We don't know, was she ahead or behind from her starting stack? We don't know. She could have been up to 2 million. And they
Well,
took those chips off the table. So that's really irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, from a legal accounting point of view, the money went into the prize pool from her buy-in. It has to be debited or taken out of that prize pool and refunded.
I
I mean, it's just
totally
plain simple.
disagree with that. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It can certainly be just taken out of and some discretionary fund that they have for.
No offense. Look, again, it's about accounting. And when you get audited, you have to show where that money came from and where it went. And from an accounting point of view, for auditing's sake, that money went into the prize pool from her buy-in. It has to be removed from the prize pool. That's plain and simple.
That is not correct.
Well,
There can be a notation. It can be addressed with a notation. There's no there's no reason why it has to go there. And if they
well,
give
and
that reason, they're just saying that because they don't want to have to take the money out of their rake money, and that's a nonsense excuse.
it's not a nonsense excuse. It's called accounting. And you have to account for
You
where the
can
money
account
comes
for it
from and where
without
it
taking
went.
it out of there. You can
Well, it's
account
not
for it.
fair to leave it in there. It's not fair to leave it in there. I'm going to just agree to disagree with you because the money came from the buy-in. It has to be removed, and it's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. It's okay, and I understand your point of view. It's good PR to leave it in there. Yeah, for sure. Good PR, no doubt. Absolutely good PR. ASG. You want to come up and give us an update on your poker in Vegas, bud? We haven't heard from you in a couple of days. If you have time, you may be at a table already. And I want to draw attention to the chat. Our Bathwater for Buy-ins posted a little video for our viewing pleasure. I will put it in the Jumbotron. Oh, I love it. That's so funny. That's going to tickle my funny for a long time. All right. Isaac, you have anything you'd like to to bring up or discuss?
Oh, nah. Still waking up. Still
All right,
feeling the
bud.
joy of sleep.
All right, bud. Hey, ASG, give us a Vegas update.
Yeah, so I'm back home. Yeah, yeah, back home now.
Okay, you cut out. So You're back home now. What did you end up playing before you left?
So I played in the series PLO. Went semi deep, but couldn't make it past late reg, and then mostly just played at the Bellagio Mixed Game Festival for the rest of it.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. Um, Tell us about the festival. Is it something you go back to?
Yeah, I got to play a whole lot of variety of different mixed games. Good people. Robbie did a great job.
Awesome. I always hear good things about it. So I'm glad you're able to share your experience with us. Go ahead, Isaac.
I did remember actually. Um, I know a lot of y'all don't play online, but for those of you that do and have female friends that play online as well, we're setting up a ladies' night game at GVG. So I will forward some information to you, Sherry, and you, Donna, and anybody that's interested. Just give me a shout, shoot me a DM, and I'll get you in there.
Awesome. I love that. And when is that going to be?
It is going to be. Let me see here. 8:30 p.m. EST.
That's not fucking good for
June
me.
23rd.
I need
So
you.
that's tomorrow.
I
June
need
20th.
fucking UK time.
Donna, hold up for a minute, okay, honey? All right, so at
She said. She said
8:30.
what? She needs it to be UK time.
Yeah. So, okay, so the Green Visor Gang is putting on a ladies event.
Here.
I want to make sure
Can I
I'm,
pin it? You mind if I pin
yes,
it?
please, 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 please.
There you go. Pinned.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's look at it. And we got to convert that to UK time, is what Donna's trying to tell you, because she doesn't know what that is. 4:30. So that would be 8:30 my Georgia time, Donna. And you're on what? You're on GG Poker.
Yeah, we're on Club GG.
Okay. I will reach out to you later and let you know. I don't know if I can do Club GG in the state I'm in because I can't do ACR here. But give me some time to look at that. And if I,
Actually, I think you can because see, GG Poker. Obviously, that one's not allowed everywhere, but Club GG is a mobile app primarily, so it doesn't have the same laws that restrict it in other
okay.
places.
All right. Let me see what I can do and I will let you know. Thank you for the offer. And everybody
I'm
refer
still trying
to
to get you on online poker. I know you don't like it, but I'm still trying to get you in there.
I like to play on special occasions like special tournaments, or if I can help support something like this, I would definitely support. So I just, I like the social end of poker. I'm a card player that just happens to play poker, but I love, if you said, let's go play Go Fish, I'm like, I'm in. I just love to play cards. And so I like the social end of it. That's primarily why I prefer in person versus online. But don't worry, I talk shit in the chat online as well. But uh,
Exactly. We actually what we do, we open up a either we open up a space usually or we open up a voice chat in our Discord and that way people can jump in there and pretty much talk shit to each other, to keep that aspect alive as much as possible.
right.
And Donna, you know what? We have a game coming up for one of our UK sponsors. So I will send you the info for that so you can hopefully join us for that, Donna.
Boop. And
Sounds good.
I'm trying
Sounds
to,
really good.
I'm trying to look up the time. Donna, what time is there? Is it there right now?
6:05.
Okay, so 8:30 p.m. my time. So right now it's 10:05. So you're 8 hours ahead here. So 5 hours. So 8:30 plus 5 hours is what time um, Isaac's game is. So 1:30 a.m. your time, Donna.
Okay.
Okay, 1:30 a.m. your time, babe.
Ugh.
Remember that talk about needing sleep?
Yeah.
Donna. She
Yep.
is burning the candle at both ends, and we're all screwed up. And well, thank you for sharing that, Isaac. And you guys play that ladies' event. Reach out to Isaac if you need help getting in there or whatever the details are that you need. He'll be happy to help you with that. Reminder: our meetup game is on June the 30th at 4 p.m. at the Sahara. Join us, one and all. Everybody's welcome. We welcome you with open arms, as they say. I'm going to go around the horn and see if anybody else has anything they'd like to bring up or discuss. If you're in the goo and would like to bring something up, please press on that request button on the bottom left. Don't forget, our Space Jam poker game is this afternoon. So tune in. I'm sure Avi's going to have a live space. And at the beginning or at some time, he's going to do the drawing for those of us that are going to participate in the HCL horse race. So Avi will do that drawing on live air space, so to speak, at some point in his, I think toward the beginning of his space this afternoon. So good luck to all of those horses in the Space Jam tournament, because they are coming to the close of their season, and I know the points are tight for some of them. So good luck, folks. ASG, you have anything you'd like to bring up or make comments on before we sign off?
I don't think so. I missed a lot of what you guys already talked about. So, yeah, sorry.
No problem, bud. Glad you're home safe. Brandon, anything else you'd like to add, bud?
Of course, I always love to talk. Two-part. To ASG, Yankees 3-game losing streak. Sad. Sorry to hear it. And two, I just got laid off via email, so I will be going to Vegas tomorrow, and I'll be there probably till, I don't know, July 5th, 6th, 7th, somewhere around there.
Sweet. Which means
Cool.
Brandon and his step stool will be at the meetup game.
Both my step stools, actually. I'm going to bring two.
I love you for that. Isaac, any other comments or topics you'd like to bring up, bud?
Nope. Everybody have a nice weekend. Have a dope Saturday. Be good to each other.
Amen. Fats, any parting words?
No,
Fucking
well,
bad
just to finish out the weekend being trolled, and this is actually a good weekend for me to be trolled because my wife's out of town till Monday night, so I don't have to listen to her yell at me for arguing with people on Spaces. So trolls, come on! I got till Monday night. All you trolls out there, just come on at me. I'm ready for you.
Go, Fats, go. That's hilarious.
Just remember,
Okay,
if you wrong me, you're gonna have to answer to Donna. She's my hitter. She's my number one lieutenant.
Oh, that's hilarious. Donna, any parting words, my friend?
Yeah, I've got a couple. Bathwater for buy-ins. Will you run me a bath with rose petals?
What did she say? Somebody translate that for me.
She said she's talking to our troll at the bottom, Bathwater for buy-ins. She asked that person if they would run her a bath with rose petals. Come on, Fats. She said it in perfectly bad English.
I didn't understand a word she said. But when she's yelling at when she's hitting and enforcing, you can understand her clearly.
And also for this Space Jam tonight, please do not leave it until the last minute to ask for ACR. It happens every week and then people are scrambling. Please reach out as soon as you can and start getting stuff in place for your ACR buy-ins. I wish everybody good luck, and I will be on the rail as per usual, hopefully, if I'm not asleep, which I don't think I will be. But just a shout out to Hex, Chase, Ave, and everyone who's put on this league, because it has been fun.
Oh, I'm trying to play.
All right, reach out to Hex. Reach out to Hex, and he'll.
Hex, yeah, I think I had spoken to him on my poker and bullshit account, and he was supposed to send me some info. Here, let me see. He doesn't follow me on this account. Follow me back, Hex. Follow me back, Hex.
All right, Hex, we got you a new customer, bud. It's the rest is up to you. And good luck to all those. And Donna brings up a good point. Thank you to Hex and Avi and Chase and Rob Kuhn. He's been in the background helping with that too. And I think Doinky and all of those guys. So thanks for doing some fun stuff for the spaces, Hex, and the rest of you. Here comes Hex, our favorite Southerner besides me.
No, don't like him. He's a Southerner. There's
Hey,
only one
Hex.
Southerner that I like.
Good morning, Southerner friend. What's up, Hex?
Yeah, I just followed you back, buddy. You just need to DM me your ACR handle so we know who you are when you play. And if you join Avi Space, the tournament structure is set. I have the password, and I'll DM the password out to the people an hour before kickoff.
Send it to you right now, boss. Appreciate you.
All right, buddy. No worries.
All right, Hex. Do we have 9 for the HCL horse race?
We hold on. I'll hold the line, caller. Let me just check my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 7, but I guarantee they'll be scrambling to get in close
All
to the
right.
top.
So why don't you give it a plug and tell them what we're talking about, Hex?
Yeah, we've got the Neymar HCL infamous stream tonight. We decided to make it a horse race on Avi Space, a video space. He'll be live drawing through a random number generator, our names to a number, and then from that number, we'll pick out of a hat to see which horse you get allocated. It's $25. Biggest profit scoops.
I'm in.
All right, so we've got who's that?
It's your mother.
Frank.
My mother doesn't gamble, but it's Asmanoff.
No, it's Frank. You
Frank.
Oh, you sound like Asmanoff. Right, okay, Frankie.
I'm in.
All right, let me just put your name down.
Hey,
So
Frank.
we got 8 now.
How's it going?
Good. How are you, bud?
I'm good. I'm thinking about sneaking back out there, so very likely.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yay.
But we're
Awesome.
walking out the door to get my son a tux for his prom.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Well, have fun.
yes, we will. Thank you. So yeah, I'm in.
Okay, so how's he going to get?
Awesome.
Does he have to Venmo me or what, Hex?
Yeah, can you Venmo Sherry?
Sure. Sherry, send me your info.
Yeah, it's just my first name dash Pluskota, my whole name, just with a dash in between.
Can you DM it because it's going to come from my girlfriend's Venmo and she's very literal.
Well, and she has Venmo me before, just so you remember.
Oh, she did Venmo you?
Yeah, before. For
then never mind. Okay,
well,
we got it.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's okay.
$25.
Yeah, $25. Biggest profit. If someone leaves early, their profit stands. So if someone has to go for an emergency, whatever they're up will stand towards the end. And then this is only in the live show, guys. This is not the private game after or after hours. So whatever the final figures of the show are, the highest profit scoops.
And who's doing the drawing?
Avi's in a live draw, so we'll see the draw. So there's no shenanigans or accusations.
As long as Hex isn't doing it, I'm fine with it.
There you go.
There's always going to be shenanigans or accusations.
Well, luckily, Fats.
Well, there's always going to be accusations.
Yeah.
Just make sure
Do you want the
Avi
last spot,
records
Fats, or what?
Make sure he's recording.
Do you want the last spot?
So we don't have to worry about the bridge.
No, I don't want to. I want to be. You're going to need me to evaluate the argument after the fact as to who won.
I'll tell you what, Fats. I'll bet you $20. There's no issues. How about that? Confident man.
Yeah, I'll bet you $40. There's no issues.
And just be reminded, everybody, winner takes all.
Yeah, winner. Yep.
Winner takes
Okay.
all, and we need one more person, right, Hex?
Sorry,
Is
Sherry.
Yeah,
there
one
8
more
or 9?
person, and the top prize will obviously be $200 profit plus your 25 back, obviously. So yeah,
Sweet.
9 players, $25 a pop. And we've got the Spaces Jam alongside that. I've sorted the structure. It's a rerun of last week, and I have the password right now. So we have a
Very
green light.
good. Very good.
Everything's in order.
Well, thanks for doing that, Hex,
So,
and hopefully
Hex, I got to ask you a question. So, what happens if they post where everybody stands? Okay,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
close, but the live feed, they're still showing the live feed. And after they post where everybody stands, they show 2 more hands on the live feed, but then don't re-update the standings. But the people that were at the top are involved in those 2 pots. How are you gonna rectify that?
My bet stands. If you think there's going to be an issue, take the wager.
I'm just asking you how you're going to resolve that.
it
The
doesn't
final
go on the.
If
standings
that
are always
happens,
at the end of the stream. There's an up. Right, the last thing they show is who's up and who's down. That is where the
It'll
numbers
be
will come
okay.
from.
It'll be okay.
Of course, it'll be okay. It's just Fats
It'll
playing
be
the
okay.
most ridiculous devil's advocate I've ever heard in my life.
hey, you gotta account for these things when you make wagers, because
Right.
these
Well, I'll
things
tell you
happen.
what. If there's that problem, I'll pay for it out of my own pocket, Fats. What do you think about that?
Oh, that would be, that's a solution.
Frank, I got your money, and as soon as I get off air, I'll forward it to who it needs to go to, bud.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to make sure, and it should be obviously what Hex said. The very last time they post the winnings, that's the end.
That's the standings, yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll be okay.
Yeah. Of course it'll be okay. We've done
It'll
this
be
horse race
okay,
before.
Fats.
There's never an issue. We've done this
Yeah,
horse
it'll
race
be okay. We have faith. It'll be okay. Flo Junkie, welcome. What do you have to say for us? Flo Junkie, turn on that microphone, bud. Calling on Flo Junkie, 3rd time. Press that microphone button in the bottom left. Flo.
Stephanie wants to know what time meetup game is.
Stephanie, I show you as a speaker. Are you there?
Oh, I am now. That's why I texted Donna. What time is the meetup game on the 30th?
It is at 4 p.m. at the Sahara on June 30th. And if anybody's interested in the pineapple tournament, it starts at 8. But that cash tournament or cash play will continue even if people move on to the pineapple tournament. Both will be happening.
I've got a Fats scenario. What happens, Sherry, if a plane crashes into the Sahara? Have you got a backup venue? What happens if 2 tigers get loose in the casino? What are you gonna do then?
Well, that's not an issue unless there was a bet on whether something was going to happen with the game.
Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Stephanie, are you going to join us on the 30th? Should I put your name down?
So I'm supposed to be flying from Buffalo back to Texas that day, but I might see if my flight can be changed to fly me back to Vegas. I don't know, but I'll text you or I'll DM you. I mean,
perfect.
Okay.
Sounds
awesome.
like Stephanie's getting ready to move to Vegas.
Oh God.
God, I hope not. I'm not going to see her when I go there tomorrow, am I? Fuck.
Make sure you take good amount of time before you make that decision, my friend.
Kidding, by the way. I can't wait to meet Stephanie.
Yeah, I'm half asleep.
Brandon, are you looking at lists of restaurants where you're going to take me for dinner or what?
Brandon told me he was going to take you to Javier's.
Yes.
Oh,
what the fuck? Shut
I'm
the fuck
jealous.
up, Fats. I just lost my job.
I'm so
What, are you kidding me?
fucking jealous.
I'll tell you what, Brandon. You could take me to White Castles.
All right, but just 4 burgers though, minimum.
It'll be
Maximum.
probably less than $10. So we're
Sherry,
in.
I'm just kidding. But I can't believe these are the people I work for. Like you get COVID for a week and they lay you off over email. It's fucking disgusting. Disgusting.
I'm sorry, bud.
That's okay. I mean, I can go get another job. The thing with the job I do, I can go get another job tomorrow, but it's just like.
But then you'd have to work.
Brandon, everything happens for a reason. For
Right.
real, you have to like just hold on to that. There is a purpose behind all actions, and you're gonna be fine. So just keep your head up.
Oh,
Yeah,
girl,
you workshop
I'm always
bastard.
fine. I'm always fine. Please, I'm fine all the time. Just by nature, you know.
Maybe you're
Well,
gonna win it
Uh,
big at Pai Gow,
yeah.
or something on the strip.
I'm gonna take all your money, whatever game we play.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely. Excuse me. Okay, Hex, what time what time is your game today, Hex? Is it 4 p.m.?
It is 7 on the Eastern, 4 on the Pacific. It's midnight
Perfect.
for the UK guys. Same time every week, guys, Saturday. We've
Perfect.
got 2 weeks left until the Champion League final. Believe it or not, everyone's still in it. You'd have to sunrise both weeks, but there's still a shot.
All right. I need you to do me a favor. And if you can, send me a list of the players in that league because I may come up with a bounty. Um, and I may exclude some folks from being able to win that bounty, but I want to see how many that would affect. Like if it only affects like 4, I would probably do it, or 5. But
To be honest, Sherry, it's your bounty. You can choose the rules how
I
you want to
know.
set it. So I wouldn't worry about that. Just
But I don't want to take
make
the
it clear.
fun out of it either. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be funny and fun, not be like rude.
Well, if you only put in $20, well, it's no big deal. Or whatever you put on there. So I don't think too many people are going to be bent out of shape. Plus, it's your money, right? If you want to put it on
Oh,
someone,
and I
decide.
agree. I totally agree. For sure. Totally.
I'm only saying this because clearly I'm not blocked, so I'm eligible.
You do have a little
In
advantage, a
fact, I want
little
you to block more
AP.
people, so I've got better odds.
Always an angle. You learn fast from Fats.
I'm Fats' new protege. I'm his
I
new
see.
apprentice. I've just got to work out a way to rob the community, and I'm definitely going to be the man about town.
Oh, God. You guys, we are a bunch, aren't we? A bunch I'm happy to call Spaces friends. Go ahead, Isaac.
I was just going to tell Fats, once again, Fats, you are the meta. You are the meta.
All right, don't play too much smoke up his arse. He's already nearly unbearable. No more compliments, please.
Well, well, well.
Well, nothing, fat man. You just your head's getting too swole.
Well, well, well.
Drag you back down to earth. Fucking Cloud9 boy.
Yeah, no, I noticed, by the way, you were in that space last night. You didn't ask for a mic to chime in there last night. Donna,
Well,
the real
listen,
English person with balls, had to come in and say something.
I agree with half of what they were saying about the Nomad shit. So I'm not the right person you want up there defending you. That's why I didn't pile on. You already had 3 against 1. At best, I was going to be neutral. I agree with you on most of the stuff, but not everything. And I can't lie. So. The girl stuff, I didn't agree with. I can't remember the name of the girl. But when it comes to how bad Nomad is against BJ, then I can't agree with that. So I did the right thing and stayed out of it.
There you go. I need to give a little shout out to Todd Rizzo. Thanks for co-hosting with us yesterday. It's always fun to have you in the spaces with us, and you need to join us at Javier's there, Mr. Riz. I heard Brandon's buying. White Castles.
Sneak in some White Castles into Javier's and just order drinks,
Heard Fats is buying.
Yeah, that's where we first met, isn't it? Javier's.
Could I ask a question, Sherry?
Yes, sir.
I heard a rumour that PPE might be coming to your Mio game. Can you confirm if you're aware of that or not?
I am keeping my mouth shut.
Oh, the plot thickens.
I am keeping my mouth shut.
All right. We'll just take a picture of him because we'll all miss his face.
Don't worry about it, because he's going to take 500 pictures himself if he's coming.
Yeah, if. Okay. Like those air quotes.
We got to keep people guessing. I love the element of surprise. If people have not figured that out about me in spaces, you have not paid attention. I like to keep things close to the vest so we can have some surprises along the way. And it's so funny that people, are so get an up and up about that. Just tell us now. No, it's a surprise. You know, it's a surprise for those that are attending. Hello. Or maybe not.
So was this thing weeks in the planning, or is this a last minute decision for the meetup game?
It's actually been something that we've been kind of going around and around about it. I don't know if you remember that Sean asked me several months ago to host his birthday meetup game. And we were supposed to do that the weekend of June 15th, which was his birthday. And as I reached out to poker rooms, they're like, Sherry, we just have so many tables and dealers committed to our series that we're running that we just can't promise you tables. We don't know what the numbers are going to look like. And perfectly understandable, right? Because they have, like South Point, they're like, we would love to have you, but we have a series going on. And, I reached out to some other places and they're like, we have series. And so part of it was, okay, then I had to, I left town to go, come here for my grandbaby. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to wait until June and revisit that. Well, we've had some medical stuff going on with my daughter and the baby. And so that's my priority, right? So, yeah, it's been in the making for a few months, but I really kind of jumped back on it probably in the last week or 10 days um, because I knew what I wanted to do. This was the plan for probably about the last 5 weeks was to approach the Sahara because I want to play the pineapple tournament. I'm just going to tell you because it's something different. And I've only played one before in my life, and it was at the Sahara last year. And so about 4 or 5 weeks ago, I was like, you know what? This is going to be the plan. I'm going to reach out to them and see if we can't do it on a Sunday, so we could have the pineapple tournament as an option too, besides cash. And so yeah, I reached out to them, and they're like, "Hell yeah, we want you to come." So here we are.
That's crazy that you just did that so I could take your money in the cash game and in the pineapple game. Wow, or pineapple tournament. Wow, crazy.
Well, I hope your unemployment kicks in by then, so you have more money for me.
Wow,
That's what I'm
wow.
talking about. That's what
Damn.
I'm
Sick,
talking about.
sick burn.
Fuck. That was kind of sick.
Is that? Do I get any points for that,
No,
Hex?
yeah, that's got to be three. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that
No, no,
might be
no,
the
no.
first
Let's
three
not lose your
pointers.
fucking minds. That's plus
Come
one
on,
point at best. Come on. Let's not
one.
get silly.
Sure, I'd give you three. That might be the first 3 pointer. That was good. That was good.
I love you, Brandon.
You can't give out
I
points,
love I
Brandon.
love you too, Sherry.
You're still
Shut
on
up, Hex.
probation.
I
You're
can do
still on
whatever I
probation.
want. This is America. We can
You're
do
still
whatever
on
we want here.
Space's probation. Wind your neck in.
I need to put in a wind your neck in at
Neck
the
in.
end. I love it.
Wind your neck in.
I hope that answered your question, Hex. So it's been in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
making for months and, just solidified in the last week or so.
Cool.
Yeah. So here we are. So, and don't forget, folks, if anybody wants to donate some Splash the Pot items, let me know. And don't forget to RSVP so we can have some numbers for the Sahara. So they can,
RSVP.
yeah, I got you down, my friend.
Oh, good news. Isaac
Just
won't have to
making
donate
sure.
anything. He'll donate enough to the middle when he's there. Ha! Got him.
We may just need to
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm
make
promise.
we might just need to make one of the hands a donate to Brandon hand.
Because I'm poor. Yeah, I'm not poor, but I'm not doing one. Yeah, okay.
Just to help you out, brother. Just to help you out.
I won't need help when I take all your guys' money. I mean, obviously.
All right.
Yeah, of
All
course.
right.
Won't need help after that.
Keep talking that talk.
Of
It's
course.
all a load of shit.
Donna, we gotta. What is it? Positive mentality, right?
Yeah, but stop chatting shit.
Okay, I'm
I'd
gonna
like to.
talk. I'm
I'd
gonna
like to
talk shit
second the
all day
motion.
long.
Oh, shit. And Donna's being co-host in my space that day because, as you guys remember, when we have a meetup game, I have a space going. So those that are at the meetup game can go into that space and talk about what's going on at the meetup game. And that kind of helps the folks that can't be there that day to feel like they're part of it anyway. So um, that'll be on the 30th of June as well, as you know. All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I'm
Donna.
going to get pissed and co-host.
Oh, it's going to be, how we say instead of Smashly, how are we going to say that? We're using Donna's name. Drunkly, drunky. I'm going to work on that.
All right.
Oh, and hopefully Ash will stop by that day and join in the fun as well. All right, you guys. Unless somebody has anything else to bring up or chat about, I'm going to sign off because I've got to actually start getting ready for Vegas. I have 3 suitcases here that look like a bomb have gone off in them because I've been living out of them since February 22nd.
What's the trade? Suitcase plane bomb. That's what I heard.
I just got a DM through very quickly. It just says Brandon's the worst. Like,
Yes, Brandon is the worst. Yes, I agree.
That's what makes him amazing. I love it. Okay, you guys, I'm signing off. I appreciate all of you joining us this morning. If it's the afternoon and evening where you're at, I hope it's great. If you're on the felt, good luck today. And happy to have been with all of you today. Appreciate you. Have a great day, everybody. Much love.
Bye for now.